What's up, scrappy peeps? It's Adele from Inkie QUILL, and I've got a bit of an Inkie unboxing for you today. So today I am looking at the gorgeous Citrus Twist January Pocket Life kit, which is called Sugarland. Now, I haven't actually looked at the kit because I wanted it to be a surprise to myself as well. Please come out. There we go. But I did have a peek over on the Citrus Twist Instagram at Sue's Fisher's layout that she made because she's our guest designer for this month, and it looked very, very pretty. So let's have a look what we've got. So I always start with the stamp. So you always get a stamp in the kit. Actually, I'm going to take it out because it might be easier to focus. There we go. So it's got lots of New Year kind of words: new beginning, fresh start, epic celebration, staying in. I'll probably be using the staying in one quite a lot because that's what we do. Going places, this photo, all the feels. So even though there's like celebratory New Year type ones, there's also a lot of just generic ones like this photo, going places, tonight, going out, epic celebration. You can use them anytime. So that's the stamp. They're really handy also to make your own tiny word stickers too. Then I can see, I also like keeping the bags too because you can always find uses for them. There's some very pretty cork hearts. I hope I can focus. There we go. Some very pretty cork hearts. And the cards, I have to tell you the truth, the cards are my favourite part every month. I really like the fonts that are used on them and the mix between filler and journaling cards. I subbed to the Citrus Twist kits years and years ago before becoming a member of the design team, and I really love the cards. I really, really do. I like that side. You are the very best at being you. Yes, we have to remember that when we start a new year, that it's not always about, you know, throwing ourselves out of what we did in the last year. You are the best at being you. Keep being you. See what you want to improve on. See what you want to build on, but also just still be you. It's a great time for new beginnings, for great new beginnings. So here you could either put a photo or you could use these lines for journaling. So that's handy. Genius. Let's do what we love and do a lot of it. Oh, that's a pretty card with all the little hearts. This is home. Ooh. I just like the mix, and I like the crisp whiteness. Is that even a... Can we describe a kit with its crisp whiteness? I think it's very crispy. Very white, and it's not rounded, which is the best feature of them. Oh, I like that. It's very bright. And there we go. So they are the cards. You get lots of cards, enough to do the whole month. They're very handy. Also, I like to use them in my traveler's notebook. If you don't follow my second channel, Let's Get Inky, I use the Citrus Twist kits to do some journal with me videos as well. Now, we have the ephemera here, and I often find it hard to show the ephemera. So I think what I might do is, I'm not going to take it all out because there's lots and lots of tiny little pieces, which I love because, you know, I do love tiny embellishments, but I'm going to show you what you get if you could zoom, focus anytime. There we go. So there's lots of tiny little words, there's tags, some cute leaves that would look really nice on, what, focus? They'd look really nice all together on a Project Life page, and lots of labels. You know, I do like a good label now. I've become friends with the label. So that's the ephemera, and then tiny word stickers. I'm sorry about my light glare. I have my light in a different spot than usual, but we have lots of tiny word stickers in a really nice kind of a warm grey, I would call this. And there's some typewriter font, and then there's some nice coloured ones as well. Probably could get worse. I like that they do, Citrus Twist do tiny word stickers that aren't always all all smiles. There's some funny ones because we do have ups and downs in life. Puffy hearts. I love me a good puffy heart. And some little tiny words. And there we go. That's that one. Then something which is new, which I don't think they've done before, not that I've seen in the last 6-12 months, but it's a book page, which would be really fun to use. You could either cut this down to a Project Life card itself, or you could use, I like to use the kit, not just for Project Life, I also use it for layout, so that'd be a great layering piece. You got a puffy alphabet, puffy, puffy, puffy. There was this font in a blue colour, I think, or a yellow a while ago, and I think I've almost used up that alphabet, so I might even combine the two colours together. And then you always get some paper as well, either 6x6 or sometimes it's 6x8. You've got your packing card, which I always use once again. There we go. And I just cover up the Citrus Twist kit bit. We've got the two 4x6 cards. That's pretty. I saw Suze use this one in her page that she did. Oh, that's going to be really tough to choose which side to do. I might have to do it on a week that has two 4x6 spots back to back that don't have anything, so that I can use both of them. And then you've got the labels on the cut apart sheet, which are always really handy. I often go through and cut these up straight away and add them to the ephemera, just so I know what I've got. And then, ooh, so this is, Crepe Paper came out with a new collection that I haven't actually had a good look at. I think it's called Oasis. I saw something on Instagram with that, but it looks very, what I imagine, like deserty. Is LA like, does it have like deserty areas? Or am I making that up? I could be making that up, but it reminds me of what I imagine kind of deserty America to look at. I will probably cut these apart as well. And then you get half a paper pad, which is a great deal. Over here in Oz, one of these paper pads usually costs anywhere from about $12 to $15. Oh, that's pretty. That is pretty. So when I can get half a paper pad in a kit, that's always a good bargain for me. That's nice too. Oh, little houses. Love little houses. Lovely. So that's the Inkie unboxing, but I'm going to combine it today, and I have my current Project Life album, and I thought I would go through and show you how I can quickly do some Project Life pages. So I'm not going for the nitty gritty here. I'm trying to catch up with Project Life and get as much as I can done. So I'm going to fix this up and move it over and grab my album. Alrighty, so I've put all of my embellishments on this platter so that I can see them better and kind of move them around, because usually I just put them on my tabletop, but then I find that I spread and they get all smushed up. So I've got them on here, and I've got the rest of the goodies just to my side. And I'm going to grab my album, and I've picked, ooh, are you going to fit? There you go. I did a big huge catch up session with Scrapping on the Couch, I think about 2 weeks ago, and it's saved on my Insta stories, on my Instagram page if you click the highlights, and I made 39 Project Life pages in one sitting, which was ridiculous. I'm really sorry about that. That glare is horrible. Can I turn off one of these? Oh, but that's the alternative. So we're going to go with the glare. But I caught up and I did 39 Project Life pages, and I've been filming some layouts as well that you'll be seeing in the next couple of months. I do a monthly flip through over on Patreon, because I have a couple of people ask if I have flip throughs anywhere. I have one on YouTube, and the rest one for 2016, sorry, and then the rest are on Patreon. But today, I think I'm going to do this double page. So I'm going to grab it out to make life easier. And I'm going to show you how quickly we can get this page done, because all of the kit goodies are here and they all coordinate. So first up, I can see straight away that I need a card for here. So what I always put my photos in first, and then I pick my cards. So I need 2 cards for here and here. Oh, that's a bit cute. You are the very best at being you. Oh. I might actually move these 2, but then he's got a lot of smiling ones together. I think that's why I didn't do that. And then I need one up here, probably this one, because I don't, it's not the weekend yet because it's the start of the, week. Maybe I might swap those and put that there. Yes. No, but I like that one with that. All right, Adele, you're being too indecisive, and this is exactly what we were trying to avoid. I'll do the houses because we were at home. No, I won't. I'll do this one. So much indecisiveness. All right, Adele, you know why I'm being indecisive? Because this isn't how I usually make my project life pages and then voice over the top. So I'm a bit rusty at talking my way through the pages. So I'm just going to go and stick this one on straight away, and I need to put the date here, which I think I'll do over here or down here. Oh my goodness, can you hear the bunnies? The bunnies are chasing each other like crazy. So we don't have numbers on the alphabet, which is all good. I'll just grab some from my stash. And it's a big one because it was over the end of the month. Do you number your months with a number, or do you use dates? I prefer to use dates. I just find that it's easier to remember what was, like if there's an event that always happens in that week. So like birthday weeks or Christmas or anniversaries, I find that it's just easier to remember the weeks like that. I don't know, it's just the way that I've always done it. It's the way that I'm used to. So I'm going to stick one of these beautiful little cork hearts. I might actually do the big one. And I find that wet glue is best for gluing those on. And my date card is done. Easy peasy. Next up, I'm going to do this card, because I tend to try and get the ones that like have to be done, have to have an embellishment on them, like this one, because it's a small photo. I tend to do those ones first. And I think I'm just having a look at the first. I found that the first layout with a kit is always the hardest, just because I'm trying to learn what's in the kit, what words there are, what would be the best. And then once I've done one layout, it's a lot easier because I can go, oh, I remember I have that. So the first one's always a little rusty. I might put, oh, this is perfect. Today, playing or resting, and of course we are playing. I might actually cut that photo down because there's just a lot of empty space, and then that way, ta-da, I can fit it in. So I'm going to pop, there's not much to say about that photo, it's just a cute one of Aaron and Archie playing together. So I'm going to put a little tick on playing, and then to continue the love hearts, there was one that was punched. Oh, actually no, I'm going to use a puffy. Where are the puffy hearts? Here they are. I might use this kind of reddy orange colour to tie in the Halloween photo up here. So I think I might do one of those, and then a blue one to tie in Archie's blue onesie, and then draw one of my own, because I feel like things look better in 3s than 2s. I either go for things just in 1s, like that heart by itself, or things in 3s. They're my go-tos, unless I do a giant sprinkling. So that card is all done. Then this one up the top, I think just needs a tag, because I want to write who Archie got this outfit from. So I'm just grabbing one of the labels. By the way, I've also cut apart the cut-apart sheet that you do get, just to make life quicker and easier, and I've put it in with the rest of the embellishments. So I'm just going to quickly write new outfit from great auntie Fran, and then I'm just going to grab one of my tiny orange hearts from my stash to pop on there, because it's orange and I really want to use up the orange ones. Let's see if there's a tiny word sticker that I could put under there. Let's see. Oh, I might put festival ready, because I can safely say I don't go to many festivals. Over here in Australia, I don't know if it's the same as America, but we don't have like festivals. We have music festivals, which are for the youth, for the young'uns. I'm a bit past that. I'd rather be at home in my PJs. But we don't really have like festivals and parades, really. There are some, but yeah. So I'm going to put festival ready, because Halloween's kind of a festive time of day. It says my first Halloween on his bib. Next up, I'm going to, I think I'll do this one, which is a flashback photo of me. And I had very curly, ringlety hair. I still have curly hair. And Archie's starting to get curly hair, which I'm so excited about, because he's the image of Aaron. So it's nice that I can get something in there. I can get my curly hair in. Let me see. I can't really write happy with you, because it's me, but with me. I might put maybe this you. Can I do you when I'm talking about me? That's okay, isn't it? I think. Possibly. I wish you could talk back to me, YouTube, right now as I'm making this. And I think I might use one of the, we're very, very pink. So I'll probably try and tone it down with a blue label. I do go through these labels very quickly. Here we go. I'm not going to do you. I'm going to do this self-portrait, because it is. It's me. I was forgetting that the puffy stickers were just there. So I like to kind of off-center my word a little bit and then have my label overhang the side. And I'm going to write my journaling. Found this pic at Mum and Dad's. Those curls are my... And to tie in the cork heart up the top, because I don't have any other ones yet, I'm going to put a little cork heart there, and then another one of those puffy hearts. And I think this page is done. I'm really trying to catch up with my project life. A lot of it is just like these two are just Archie smiling. There's nothing that special about them. Now if I tilt it, now how can I show this without the glitter? There we go. I'll show it at a bit of an angle. And then I've just got some cute little moments. So when you're trying to catch up with project life, it's important to just try to just stick and plonk. I always love to just stick and plonk, get it done, get it on there and move on to another week. Move on to a different page. Next up, I'm going to save that for the start, I think, of 2018. It's too pretty. And I think I'm going to use that one and make a bit of a filler card. So I saw another, oh, they were ampersands. I think I'm going to use some of the cut apart and cut out this Good Vibes Only one. So when you get the 6x6 paper pads with the cut apart, they're like, it's like a whole nother sheet of embellishments, which is fabulous in my opinion. I'm also going to cut out this little tag, and I may or may not use it. We'll have to wait and see. And then I'm just going to do a nice filler card with a little bit of journaling here. And I just want to tag, I love this tag, but the sentiment isn't appropriate for what I'm journaling about. So what I'm going to do is show you how, where's my OTG? How to get around that. So first, I'm going to grab the floral that was in the ephemera pack and stick it to this piece. And then voila, it's just a blue tag. And then add some adhesive, pop out the hole. Now I have lost, I've lost my twine. I'm really sorry about that huge glare spot. Let me see. Found it. I've lost my main roll though. This is just a fluke that I found this part, because as I've said before, I can't leave a tag untagged. It's just how it's going to go. So I'm just going to put that through now, because it's a lot easier to do it now than once you've already stuck it on. And to tell you the truth, I don't think I need that one, so I'm just going to pop it in with my embellishments. I think I do need some sort of other texture because everything's flat here, so I'm going to go to the puffy stickers and maybe do a combo of a cork heart. I'll put it over the nail polish mark that I've scraped onto the onto there, and then a puffy heart, and then add one of the, what colour? I haven't picked my cards yet, so I don't really know Never go wrong with red or pink, maybe pink. There we go. And I'll do some journaling there in a moment, but first I've got to pick these two cards. I hope you're enjoying this. It's a little bit different, but I thought to go with the kit unboxing, it'd be fun to just do a really quick real-time video with you. It is late at night. We've had one of those days today with Mr. Moo. He just, he has a tooth coming through, and he's not a fan of the tooth coming through, and I cannot blame him at all. I can imagine that it's not a pleasant thing. It's his top, what are the teeth next to the front teeth called? Eye teeth? Is it eye teeth? I don't know. It's the ones next to the front teeth. And the poor thing, you can see it's half cut through today. I'm hoping that overnight he's had some ibuprofen, and I hope that overnight it hurries up and comes down, because yeah, I feel for him when you can't really do anything to help. Now, this is a photo of us starting solids with Archie, and because we had a bit of a delay with, well, he started and then he got sick. I don't know if he's been sick already or if this is after he's been sick, but we had to stop because he was just coughing too much, poor little pet. So I'm just going to put continuing to start Archie on solids. There we go. This, I think I'm going to do a doodly board on this, so I probably won't do one on this. This one, I feel like it needs something up there. Let's have a look at the stamps, because I think there'll be something I can use in here. What about begin now, because we were only just beginning, and my goodness, it was a bumpy beginning. He wasn't a fan. We tried carrot to start off with, and he loved the carrot, but then we tried a few other root vegetables, and he was not a fan of sweet potato or pumpkin or potato or anything else. And then he got sick, so he's all good now. I think that card's done. I really like the way that it came out. Not a lot of journaling needed. It's just a cute photo of Daddy feeding Archie, and I'm going to pop that in, because that's what, with being so behind with my project life, my aim is to just do and not think about it too much. So this next one, I'm using the packing card that comes in the kit, and because I really like the soft beachy wood grain, because it's a photo of the beach. So I'm just covering up all of those words like so, and you'd never know that it had words under it. So I'm going to have a look, and I saw something about my tribe, yes. No, actually, that wasn't then. Whoops-a-daisy. I'm going to do Weekend's Rule instead, because we went to the weekend markets. Are there any other? I might do Going Out, because we went out now. Ink pad, where did you go? Where are you? There you are. Alrighty, so I'm just going to I'm going to stamp it along the bottom here and do one that's full ink and then one that's a ghost print. Oh, I like that. One of my scrappy resolutions for 2018 is to use my stamps more, so I'm trying to use them more and not be lazy because they're right there, and there's really cute little things that you can do to Project Life cards to kind of make them a bit more personalized. I'm going to pause my camera because I've been talking for a while and redo it so that it doesn't delete this. Alrighty, so I'm just going to add a little bit of journaling. We had fun. Oh, what is that? That was an @ and a T. I'm going to have to cover that up. I'm going to use this one. Because it's late, I'm making spelling mistakes. Not spelling mistakes. I was going to do the @ and then I also wrote a T. There we go. Once again, you'd never know. We had fun at Terrigal Markets, out and about. This one I feel like it needs a doodly border because it's looking a bit plain, and I'm just going around the stamping. And is there one more? Let's see. I could do destination. No, I think I'll leave it empty. I'm going to leave it empty and pop that in. So my tip is when you're doing Project Life to just do one pocket at a time and just try and finish it, get it in, get it done. I'm going to pause the camera and do my journaling because I'm going to do a little bit and then I'll be back. Alrighty, I've done my journaling and I did a little bit of Heidi Shine as well. So that's just got to dry for a moment. So that's talking about that photo, and down here, Archie was trying to eat my Nana's feet, which was hilarious, and she had the biggest smile on her face. She hadn't been well, and I think it brightened up her day to have this little munching cuteness down at her feet. So I kind of just want to put, I might do this one because it's a little bit more pink to match with the pocket card at the top here. And I'll stick that on, cut off that bit, and then just have a little looky. Oh, unleashed. That has to be the perfect phrase to go with that, doesn't it? Alright. Arch had fun trying to eat Nana's feet while she laughed. Because whenever you laugh, it just sets him off even more, and he goes even crazier. And I might just do, there's a little bit of kind of a, I might do the golden yellow. There's a bit of yellow in this top one, so I think a yellow heart will finish that one off nicely. And honestly, I think that's it. Yeah, I like the way that's balanced out. So I'm going to pop this in and give you, oh, we out of focus. Go back in focus, Mr. Camera. I'm in a different filming location than usual. I'm in the lounge room, which is why my light is so glaringly close. But this one is all done. I really like the way, I love this filler card. I love layering things and making filler cards, which is why, part of the reason why my albums are so big, because instead of putting photos in every single pocket, I often fill them up with filler cards instead. So very quickly, I was rambling with you, so if I hadn't been talking to myself, I would have gotten this done a little bit quicker, but the kits, because the kits were put together so well, you can bust out pages really quickly and get caught up on your project life. I'm really sorry about the glare. It will be fixed for the next video. It's just that I'm temporarily filming out here. But I hope you enjoyed this little kit love, this little Inkie unboxing, and I'll see you guys really, really soon. Bye!